Hi everyone, welcome to Object-Oriented Programming class. Now we see the topic on abstract classes and methods. Please use headphone for better audio quality. Abstract class. A class which is declared with the abstract keyword known as abstract class. For abstract classes, we cannot create objects. All of you know that for every class, the user can create any number of objects. For abstract classes, the user cannot create any objects. But an abstract classes is to be extended and then objects are created. But abstract classes is acted as a base class. Then next we have to create the object for the derived class. That is possible. In abstract classes can have both abstract and non-abstract methods. Okay. Next one, it can abstract classes also have the constructor and static methods. It can also have the final methods which will force a subclass not to change the body of the method. The syntax for the abstract class: abstract keyword, space, class keyword, user defined class name, open curly brace, statements, close curly brace. First one is first example program. Here the abstract class 1. Inside the class I am not writing anything, that is empty class abstract class 1, class test public static void main string argument 1 space t1 equal to new 1. Next I am going to compile the program. It indicates a error message. So already I told that abstract classes cannot be used for creating the objects. Here the attempt is 1 space t1 means you are creating the object for the class 1. So it indicates a error message. That means abstract classes cannot be used to create the objects. The next one, but abstract classes can be extended, then objects are created. The same program, abstract class 1 empty class 2 extends 1 void display system.out.println hi. Here in main class 2 space t1, that means we are creating an object for the derived class 2 space t1 equal to new 2. So here t1.display means control transfer the function display and display the message hi. Now the abstract classes can be extended and objects are created. The next one, abstract methods. A method which is declared as a abstract keyword is known as abstract method. But in abstract method does not have any implementation coding. That means the methods only should be declared only, not defined. That is syntax for the abstract method: abstract keyword, space, specifier, return type, method name, open bracket, close bracket. That means no method body for abstract classes. Here the implementation code for the abstract classes will be provided in the subclasses. So consider one example, abstract class shape. Here the class name is abstract class shape, abstract void draw. So already I told that abstract method does not have any implementation coding. The coding will be provided in the derived classes. The next one, class rectangle extends shape. Then next we have to write the coding void draw system.out.println drawing rectangle. The next I am going to create another one class circle 1 extends shape. Here also the base class is shape only. Here void draw system.out.println drawing circle. That means one class abstract class, two derived classes. First derived class rectangle, second derived class circle 1. The next we go to the main program. The next first we have to create the object for the circle 1. Circle 1 space s equal to new circle 1. Rectangle space r equal to new rectangle. S dot draw. S dot draw means drawing the output equal to drawing circle. R dot draw means output equal to drawing rectangle. That means abstract methods cannot have the implementation code. The code for the abstract method will be defined inside the derived classes. Next one, abstract class with abstract and non-abstract methods. Okay, consider one example, abstract class bike. Here the class name is bike. The next one I have to define one function, that is constructor function bike system.out.println. Here bike is created. The constructor function display the message bike is created. Then next one, abstract void run. The second method is abstract method. So coding not defined in this inside the class. Okay. Then next one, void change gear. So the void change gear means the output message equal to system.out.println gear changed. This function is non-abstract method. This class bike contains one constructor function, one abstract method, one non-abstract methods. Okay. Next go to the main program. Next second class Honda extends bike. That means here the Honda is a derived class, base class is bike. So inside the Honda class we have to define the abstract method void run system.out.println running safely. The next one, main program. So class test abstraction to public static void main Honda space object equal to new Honda. Here the object name is obj. Then at the time of creating the object, it call the constructor function. The next one, object.run. It call the run function, that is running safely. Object.change gear, that is gear changed. So after compiling the program, output equal to bike is created, running safely, gear changed. Now we conclude the session. We have discussed about the abstract classes and methods. Thanks for watching. Thank you.